Hi, this is Gunther from NAB 2014, and I have here the ARRI AMIRA, which is the little sister to the Alexa. It uses the same sensor, LF3, which is a 3.4K sensor, and the camera delivers 1920 by 1080 HD or 2K for independent features. And it comes with different mounts. It comes with a PL mount, it comes with a B4 mount, or it will come with an EF mount. And we also offer a PL to B4 adapters. There's various. The beauty about the AMIRA is the ergonomics of the camera, that you have a sliding channel on the top and bottom, and based on the lens that you are using, you can configure, you can make this camera perfectly balanced on your shoulder. So the bottom here also slides in the camera, and it records compressed codecs, meaning you can record ProRes 444, ProRes 422 HQ, ProRes 422 or ProRes 422 LT. The AMIRA hopefully will go into a documentary sports market, even E&G market, in areas where you need a camera that is very compact, and it's a camera that, let's say, lives assembled, where you grab it out of the bag, put it on your shoulder and start shooting. And this is something that is really not available from any other manufacturer. And considering that it has the same image as the Alexa, it will also deliver images that will become, or hopefully will become, very popular, just like the Alexa results. The camera has 3D based looks that you can also adjust in camera. You can create them either with our ARRI color tool, or you can create them with existing color grading applications that you can then convert, upload into the camera, and then also adjust these particular looks in camera. I can show you here a little example of the current firmware. There's some preset looks here that I can also, these are my look parameters, that I can go into this camera here and edit them. So once I'm back here,
good job, looks tired.
Jeff, you alright, buddy? No, I'm good. Put me in, coach.
There's different looks that you can apply on the fly.
You see on the side there.
Another nice feature is that you have user buttons that are custom configurable for different applications. If you, for example, want to do a quick speed change, you know, from 24 to 120 or 200 frames a second, you can allocate different speeds onto this user configurable switch here and instantly switch from one frame to the other one without having to put the camera down, look up the menu. So, and it also has a built-in full spectrum ND that you can trigger with the switch here in the front. Full spectrum means that you don't have any color shifts when this filter is used, which is something that with existing NDs or NDIRs, you always have problems reproducing the same color that you're recording. Compared to the Alexa, this camera also has a unique viewfinder. It's a dual system that has an LCD, and it has an OLED that auto senses when I'm looking through this. It turns on and off if I look through it. And to avoid burn-ins, you know, when I'm kind of having the camera on my knee and I'm using the LCD, it saves battery power as well. A nice little feature that should be actually on every camera, a little level bubble. We have a Bluetooth channel for a fifth audio channel that could be a scratch track that you can record. And we have a Wi-Fi access where you can access the menu with an iPad, iPhone, any kind of a web device. On this side we have the audio input side. There's 4 channels, left, right, and stereo channel, 5-pin XLR. And you can set line levels, mic levels with phantom powers or AES inputs. Everything is possible.
We have Wi-Fi.
We have a Hiroshi 12-pin connection, which is standard for ENG type lenses. In this case, we have a Cabrio 1990 zoom on this lens, which feeds power to the lens. And you also have all the common buttons work the same way as ENG people are used to. This is white balance. You can set your preferred settings on this knob, and on whatever memory slot that you are, when you hit this button twice, it will set the white balance on that particular memory slot. This is exposure index. You can set 3 different settings here and then quickly access them. Let's say if you do a speed change to a higher frame rate and you need to crank up the exposure, and you can set the second button to the exposure index, and then literally with let's say 200 frames, you know, or let's say I put 3200 ASA on this knob and 200 frames, 100 frames, and you quickly can switch. At the same time, you know, your brightness in your viewfinder will be exposed correctly. You have 8 more user buttons here, which would be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, it's like a shift button that you have to activate the second memory slot. This here is audio channels, where you're monitoring basically channel 1 and 2 or channel 3 and 4. You know, and then this is an informational menu that can show all the 5 channels.